Yo, what's going on, everybody, and welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. Listen, we're posting every fucking Tuesday, so get right, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I'm here with my boy Nick, tying his shoes right now.
What's up?
We're about to hit a killer pool day, but today's video is all about the mistakes I made in my first 2 years of lifting, and I'm gonna tell you guys what I did wrong and how I fixed those mistakes in order to get the physique I have today. So let's get right into the video.
Dry scoop gang?
I don't know how he does that. Can't do that.
How was it?
Flavor's always good though. Fuck with this one heavy. Kiss peach.
Nah, which one I have? I have the lemon one and then the cosmic blast.
Do you fuck with the Oxy Shreds?
Honestly, I like the energy one. The
cans-
way more.
cans
I
are
have
gas,
two of
cans
them
are
at home
gas.
and I don't really use it that much. But the can, bro.
Listen, run up either code Nick or you code Eunice. Whatever you want, man. Whatever you want.
Here you know.
Get ready to wake some. In and out, we gonna break some. Follow the rules, we gonna make ya know. As well as singer, gonna shake you up. Only shot you ever take was some disrespect.
Alright guys, so now let's talk about the first 2 years of lifting and how I made mistakes in those first 2 years of lifting and how I fixed those mistakes. So I'm just going to keep it real with you guys. Now, when I first got into lifting, I got into lifting because I had just stopped playing soccer. Alright, soccer was mostly something I did in my life from the ages of 5 till I was 18. I played played soccer like with a sick passion. Like I had this dream to becoming a professional soccer player, and I'm pretty sure every soccer player had that, dream. I'm gonna become pro. And there was people that I know that were fucking amazing who still haven't even become pro. And it's just like that kind of level is it comes to a point where you come to a realization. It's like, all right, maybe that's not my passion that much. Maybe something else is my passion. And so you come to that realization as you get older. And so once I turned 18, plus back in high school, I did not really fairly like my high school soccer coach due to many reasons, and so he kind of drove me away from playing soccer. So I stopped playing soccer. Sometimes I'll play here and there, like pickup games. So if you guys are ever down, let's play a soccer game. Would love that. Maybe make a YouTube out of that, playing soccer with my subscribers. But I am a lefty. All right. Anyways, I'm jambling on. Let me get into the real topic, right? First 2 years of lifting. All right, you just got into lifting. You just got into lifting. Now, these are some common mistakes, especially that I found within myself, and I fixed, of course, 2 years later, but that's because I did not have help, I did not have assistance, I did not have a coach, and so I'm here to help you guys. That is why I'm creating this video. So, what I did wrong. One is I trained every single day, and I did not take rest days. I find that people, once they start lifting and they start to enjoy it, it starts to become a passion. Of course you're gonna want to lift every day. I still want to lift every single day. It's hard to not lift a day because you feel as if you're not making gains. And this is very common with everybody. People feel like they are not making gains when they are not lifting. That is untrue. And so that is one of the mistakes that I made, was lifting every single day for literally almost 2 years straight. And this is something that I wish I did not do. I wish I did not lift every single day. The reason you do not want to lift every single day is because your body genuinely needs to rest, recover, and to build that muscle tissue. Now, yes, when I was young, you feel, I'm still young now, but you feel like you're on top of the world, feel like you can easily recover, and the next day you can just go on with your day. Sorenesses don't really matter, this and that and the fourth, whatever. But it's very crucial when it comes to your lifting, building muscle, especially when you want to truly build muscle, your body needs to recover. And the only way that happens is from resting, from genuinely sleeping, really getting the foods you want. So let's go into number two. Number two, the second mistake I made was not getting enough rest. Now, that does not just mean taking rest days. No, that means my sleep. My sleep was disgusting, all right? And I still have photos of it from what my average sleep time was. I believe it was 4 hours a week. I'm still on a disgusting sleep schedule currently, but that's due to Ramadan, of course. But sleeping, all right? Most of us young adults, most of us young teenagers, all right? When we get into lifting and we get into all these activities, we have schoolwork, we have all these other things, and we don't necessarily time manage all these into good categories where people will take pre-workout late nights, myself as well, and it would hinder our sleep schedule. If you guys do not know this, caffeine stays in your system for 7 hours long, okay? Yes, you might feel a crash in 3 hours where your workout is fulfilled and you crash, but no, it's still in your system. It hinders your sleep schedule. You're not allowed to go into that deep sleep where your body is able to recover, all right? So sleep is very important, all right? You want to get on top of your sleep schedule, all right? So what does that mean? Stop taking caffeine after 5 o'clock or after 3 o'clock. And a lot of people can't do that. Why? Because a lot of people enjoy to lift at nights. I actually, before Ramadan, but even after Ramadan, I started doing early morning sessions, 5 a.m. sessions, so that I could take my pre-workout and enjoy the rest of my day and still be able to enjoy sleep where it's not hindered, where I can sleep with no caffeine in my system. And a lot of people do not know this about caffeine. So I want to make it clear to you guys and allow you guys to know that, hey, if you take caffeine at night, just know it's going to hinder your sleep schedule. And it's not just like, yeah, you can fall asleep, but I mean deep sleep. Deep sleep is what you want to get, not regular REM, I believe, REM. You don't want to just get REM sleep. No, you want to get deep sleep. So that's what allows your body to recover. That's the second mistake. So 1 was training every day. 2 was not getting enough sleep. So number 3 was doing too much volume, right? I was in the gym almost 3 hours a day. For what? Yes, we enjoy the gym. Yes, we enjoy to be there. Yes, we love to be active. But there was no necessary reason for me to train chest for 3 hours straight. is absurd, and you do not need to do 3 hours straight. It's all about intensity and how much you're pushing yourself. So intensity in general. So if you have intense workouts on your training days, whatever muscle group you are training, and it's an hour and 30 minutes, that is enough. Trust me, that will be enough, because like I said, most important is always recovery. So once you have that intensity in your workouts, especially now with the way I started to train as of lately, I try to keep my workouts no more than 2 hours. 2 hours will be the max, because I feel fatigue after literally an hour. Okay, you know what, I have a couple exercises left, so let me bang out what is left. But if I'm training with a partner, then sometimes we'll go to 2 hours. So now when it comes to my schedule now, right, versus me and my schedule when I was just started lifting. So I was training every day when I just started lifting, was not sleeping enough, I was not drinking enough water. Now that's another thing, is not drinking enough water, but that's something of common. But let me get into nutrition. Nutrition is key, guys. Key. All of these are key factors, right? Not training every day, right? That's key. All right, your sleep, key, important. But when it comes to nutrition, I was just eating whatever, whenever. There was no habit, there was no time accordance, there was no scheduled meals, and there was no proper diet. When I put myself into a proper diet, I put myself in a time-managed, time-oriented meal state, make sure everything was proper diet, properly meal prepped. I noticed more results than I ever noticed versus when I was just eating whatever, whenever, at a young age. And that is something that I feel like a lot of people, when they get into lifting, like I get it, granted, whatever your goals are, if you're bulking, you know, people say eat whatever and just eat a lot of it. No, that isn't the case either, because you don't want to just put shit in your body. Now remember this, whatever you put into your body, that's what's gonna result of your body. So do not just, fill your body with shit and expect, results. No, you're not going to get results by putting shit into your body. You're gonna get results by covering the correct way, being able to have a key nutritional diet. Third was nutrition, right? With nutrition, I noticed when I was just getting into lifting for the past 2 years, when I was eating whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted, I wasn't gaining much muscular-wise. Because I'm putting shit into my body. Like, yeah, maybe I'm eating a lot, and maybe I'm eating enough protein, but am I actually tracking the protein? Am I actually eating a substantial amount of meals broken up in a time-oriented fashion? It's very tedious, but if you truly want to see maximal results, you want to make maximal effort into your body. Maximal results create maximal habits and create a sustainable habit as well. So what I do now, right? What I do now compared to what I did years ago. One, I try to make sure my sleep is good. Granted, right now it's Ramadan, so my sleep isn't the best because I work and I train at nights, even though I do not take pre-workout. But once Ramadan is over, my sleep will be back in schedule and everything will be all, great. But let's just say my sleep is fine. Hypothetically, my sleep is fine. Let's just say that. Getting 6 to 8 hours of sleep, that's one. 2, water intake. At least a gallon of water every single day. It's hard with Ramadan, but it's definitely possible. 3, nutrition. Break up your meals, guys. So you want to eat 4, right, to 6 meals a day, whether you're bulking or whether you're cutting. People, they'll do 3. 3 is literally nothing, and especially if you're breaking your meals down. Now, one key factor that people do not know is your body can only digest 40 grams of protein. So if you're eating a meal that has 60 grams of protein, the 40 grams will be digested, but that 20 grams will be converted into fats and carbs in your body. That is another thing that people do not know about protein. Protein actually changes in your body into carbs and fats. So that is one thing that people do not realize. So eating 3 meals a day is not sufficient, especially if you want to grow muscle. You need to have at least 4 to 6. So you want to have at least 4 to 6 meals a day, right? Broken down into a good portion size. So yeah, maybe having 40 to 50 grams, that's ideal. But if you're having, 60 grams of protein, 70 grams of protein, 80 grams of protein, granted sometimes you're at a buffet, you kind of want to eat more just because it tastes good. That's totally fine. Just know that protein source, only 40 grams of that will be digested. And you guys can fact check this if you guys want. I learned this in college. So we talked about sleep. We talked about water. We talked about nutrition. We talked about training, right? So overtraining exists. It does exist, And that, you can't understand your body and you can't tell if you're overtraining. That you will never understand unless you're like, oh, I'm really, really, really tired. But even then, you don't even know if that's from overtraining. So I've tried to not overtrain, having the right proper training. If you guys need a training program, link is in the description below. All right. So I do a push-pull leg split currently, but I also have a strength and aesthetics program. Both these programs are fairly old, and I am creating new programs, and I might be launching an app. So stay tuned for all this. This app is definitely gonna help you guys because there's gonna be all my workouts, videos included. I'm also gonna have nutrition on there. So definitely, I'll let you guys know when I launch all that. So if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, Unisa. With all that, you want to make sure that everything under proper circumstance, right, in order to get the maximal gains, especially in your first 2 years of lifting. Now, this is why I'm creating this video, because if I knew everything I know now with the past 6 to 7 years of my training and my knowledge, and I knew all that 6 to 7 years of knowledge, and I was just lifting again, like I just restarted my life and I just restarted my newbie gains, I would see so much more gains in my first 2 years of lifting rather than wasted time. Because I genuinely think I wasted my 2 years of lifting trying to learn all the shit I had to learn. And genuinely, I want to make this video for those who are just getting into lifting to not make the common mistakes that I made. So guys, if you're listening to this, if you're watching to this and you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, make sure you guys drop a subscribe, make sure you guys drop a like. But like I said, get your sleep on track. Do not take caffeine that late. And if you do take it late, just know it's going to hinder your sleep. And if you sleep, if you wake up later, then and you have a fine schedule where you can wake up later, that's all handy dandy. I have to wake up at fucking 8 in the morning every day because I work a 9 to 5. But hopefully we'll take this YouTube as a full-time career. That is the goal. But sleep, right? Sleep is very important. I've made YouTube videos about this all the time. Sleep is very important. Even I suck at it, but I'm trying to get the best out of it. 2, the training, all right? Like I said, some of us train 3 hours a day. It's not necessary as long as your workouts are intense, all right? 1.5 to 2 hours, even an hour, if it's that intense, that's all that's necessary. Trust me, recovery is more important than training. Like, let's go back to recovery. Do not train every single day. I know it's hard to take a rest day, bro, but trust me, you need a rest day, bro. So this is your sign to take a rest day, bro. Take your rest days. I actually, this past week, I took 3 rest days, but that's because I also got sick. I was sick Saturday and Sunday. Wednesdays are my normal rest day, recovery days. So technically I took 3 days of rest, and honestly, I'm gonna have a killer session. That's all I know. Guys, if you guys have enjoyed this YouTube video, if you guys learned something from this, these are some common mistakes that I fucked up on, and I want you guys to not fuck up on. Definitely, hear me out here. This is a raw talk. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. The next YouTube video, I'll be talking about my life story, so stay tuned for that, and I'm gonna explain my entire life story for you guys. It's gonna be a killer motivation, killer story. So, last thing I wanted to say, I swear to God, if I had these tips that you guys are just giving right now, and I stuck to it when I was your age, when I was my age at that time, man, my physique would be fucking. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.